couple scenarios that should be worth it. It's going to be a 2v2 happening really soon. Roy and the same one, they're on the same team. Roisto and Doxy versus Dead Again Dave and ColdDac. Let's see what happens. Roisto, Doxy, let's see what they're working with. Full-size AK with probably a CR527 or maybe even a Tundra. Got an SK and a long range, 300 meters. These two guys, SK and a Savannah. Tundra and an M16 or an M4. So, my guess, these two guys, Dead Again Dave was taking shots earlier at Ubersea. I think he got his teammates so they could go attack Ubersea. We'll see what they're doing, though. 250 meters away. These guys cannot be loud. $180 meters. 140. Tell me these two duos are going to miss each other. You're kidding me. You're kidding me. Oh, they heard that. He's dead. Dave is down. Dave is dead. Damn. AK had to be jammed, and he had to have, he either panicked or had no other weapon. Good shit. I mean, it is what it is. Those teams would have bypassed each other if Doxy and Roisto didn't start firing locale suppressed. So Roisto didn't really have a chance. He died first shot. Doxy did a great job refragging Roisto. Knocked Dave. Kept their head on. Went for the execution. Had a lot of Zeds. You would have been stuck in there. You got shot through the window. That's a bummer. If it were me, I would assume there was a second person. I would at least lay down to let the Zeds disperse. I mean, nobody's coming into your place with 15 Zeds running around. Then you would have had to play it real protective. Now, after you woke up, you could have pistol whipped. You could have had a secondary. That is a bummer. You're probably not going to like watching that kill back. Gonna check one more place, but that might be it. Roy in the same one versus, I think it's Hackett's. No, Meso. Haven't seen Meso in a while. So hopefully these two guys go to the castle. Looks like Meso is coming to town. All right. He's a good fighter. Roy is too. So is the same one. Oh shit. Noam's here too, so it's a 3v1. These idiots. Noam's got wound infection. Yeah, he's dying of wound infection. Savannah, it's a hard hitter. Yeah, you heard that, Meso. You heard it, but you're thinking it might not be true because it was so faint. Sad to see a geared guy like this die from wound infection. Meso knows where he is. Meso's gonna have to start thinking about pushing. .32 health on Noam. I think Meso only knows that there's one here. I think he probably thinks the guy that he saw over there by the building is the same guy that just ran up on him. Just keep watching. Oh, Meso, Meso! .28 health. Look to your right, Meso. Oh, you're gonna log? 26 health. Oh, wow, all these barrels are still here. Ooh. Water. Oh, they somehow wrecked. Alright, so they wrecked and he's locking down the tires. Same one still underground? He is just waiting. Meso getting impatient. Got another situation starting to unfold. Two guys maybe 800 meters away. They can't see each other though. Not right now. Got a guy that joined. His name is Next Gen Warrior. I love spectating prideful names like that just to see if it pans out. I think the only guy's ego name that I've seen that is actually done well is El Clapo. Meso's gonna have to push or I'm gonna have to go. Next Gen Warrior left after a minute and a half. Okay. Roy, what we doing? Oh, okay, so it's just a glitch. Warrior is still on. Roy's focused on industrial. Not sure why. Maybe he's trying to build a gate to kind of take over that area again. That underground area. Everybody loves that area. Well, not everybody, but it doesn't go unoccupied. This is the city of Hotat. So it's got a PD. It's got medical. And then this town's like special POI is this place, this base, this shed that is like a little cabin. Obviously rated. I'm going to have to see those other two guys. They're getting kind of close. Same one logged out. Oh man, it'd be great if Roy exposed himself, got killed to the point where these other two had to log on. These other two guys are getting too close for comfort. I'm gonna go check them out. So you're not hungry. .30 p.m. Eastern Standard, but for Roy and his teammates, it is 10:30 p.m. Stay quiet, dude. Oh no. See, that got my heart pumping. That should have been it. Should have been it for you. What are you doing, Meso? That's your shot right there. Line it up. Oh. Interesting, he's searching these broken houses, but the one house he didn't search was the one with the guy in it. Same one logged back in. Hotat. Hesher logged in. Let's see where he's popping up. Wouldn't it be a nice little mix-up if... Oh, okay, so he's swapping out the battery. The damaged battery. So when items appear and disappear like that, that's because my physical character is not... that character is not close enough to generate those items in. But when a player touches it, it generates in. Just for a second. This is how the whole game can load everything without crashing, you know, without you crashing. This is also why you do crash if you're like driving through a town and you're, you know, flying, doing like 90, and you come up on a base of hoarders. So it generates all those items in for you really fast, and you glitch and rubber band and get into a car accident. Bro, I cannot believe how long these people have lived around Meso. Meso, I get it. You know, you don't want to miss. But man, oh man, you had like 3 lineups where you had a good chance at landing. And that's a savannah, so that person's going down. And there were a couple times that you just happened to be looking the wrong direction. Which will happen. All right, Meso. Ooh. Oh man, you can barely not see that. Give me a little ADS for the thumbnail. Not that. Get your tongue out of here. Come on, give me some ADS. Oh wow, this ginger has ear piercings. Like, no earrings. Oh, turn your head a little bit more. I think you have 3 piercings. 3, 4, whatever. Hi. Hello. Oh man, this is killing me. I gotta go someplace else. I hope I don't miss a kill. We're at Ubersea, which I am now gonna start calling Rat Town. Speaking of, man, he is below you. So Donorike has to get quite a bit of movement before Hackett's can see him. Maybe not. Technically, Hackett's can see him. If I miss this one, that's okay. Back to Hotat, see if anything's changed. Roy is moving. Damn, there's another one too. Please just kill this guy so I can go watch these other ones. All right, Meso. Meso, look ahead. That's it, Meso. That's it, Meso. Oh yeah, that's it. Nice! Nice, Meso! Headshot. What are you gonna do, the same one? Now, I don't think Meso knows that there's more than one guy. Ooh, you got a BK? That's not gonna be awesome. Let's see what Roy had. See what my boy Roy had. SK, VSS. Holy shit. He had alcohol to save his buddy. He has alcohol. That's crazy. Maybe he would need Tetra also. But huge chance he could heal his buddy. All right. Well, I don't think the same one is going to be do much pushing at all. I mean, he's got a long range with a scope, which is good, but he's got a BK-133. Not great if you're not great. Not knocking him either. That's just not a good assault weapon. So, Meso, probably not going to move from this spot. He's probably pretty happy with this spot right now. I'm assuming same one is not going to move much. And I assume even harder that Meso's not moving. So I'm going to go visit Ubersea again. So hackkitts can't tell because he's probably looking at POIs, but somebody just entered the city. He's down there. And he's in a building now, but he was in view. See, like now he's in view. Well, I mean, hackkitts above the mountain, but he wasn't. Donorike can't see him, he just knows what people do up here. Hackett's just a little too high on the mountain to be able to see down. And to be honest, Donorike would have seen him. Or could have seen him if he was lower on the mountain. Alright, Hackett's, get it done. I gotta go to work. 200 meters. Oh, that's it for you, Hackett's. He saw you. So Hackett's was skylining when he went down that, and he didn't even check just below him, just like I said he wouldn't. Because out of this whole city, you don't think the one guy here is right below you. It's over. Shit. This guy's close. Oh, he doesn't know he's walking up on him. Meters, man. 34 meters. You heard that? Could he? Maybe not. You know how many times I've seen this? 2 snipers overwatching the same town 30 meters away. You know how many times? Watch something not happen. The other 2 guys, the same one in Meso, are not moving, like I said. Somebody has to eat or drop down a level or change weapons. You hear that, hackkitts? What are you doing? No! See what I'm talking about? Hackett's just logged out. He's probably not coming back either because that was 3 hours and 1 minute he was playing. Donorike saw him skylining from here, saw him skylining, and tracked him all the way to that house. And Donorike lost him. Didn't even know that Hackett's came to the house he's at. 30 meters. What did I say? Dude, here's the thing, is this is going to sound like prideful. I hate being so right. Okay? And that's not the important part. The important part is players are predictable. They are predictable. I never get tired of this lesson. You play for 3 hours. You don't see anybody. Hackett's is sending me messages. Well, not me. He's sending them in Discord. He's saying, do you like my new hiding spot? He's goofing off, just like finding places to hide because he's not seeing anybody. He wrapped up a 3 hour and 1 minute play session, probably thinking, damn, another day of no interactions. It's like, you should have stayed logged on 10 more minutes. Like, I mean, how do you know how long to stay on? You know? And there was a couple times that Donorike thought he might have heard something, but it was just out of the audio area. Alright, I'm going to check on the other 2 guys that I'm pretty sure are not going to do anything. But if the video ends here, then nothing else happened. Look at that. Meso didn't move. Look at that. Same one didn't move. I want a whole bunch of pushers. Here's the thing. Is when a majority of the server is not pushers, then you get this, where people live and they are taught to not move. People would rather live than kill and risk dying. That's just the way it is. That's not a knock. You know, people can play different ways. I like playing that way. However, when I'm on a server with pushers, people that are good at PvP, when you sit tight, you die. That's usually what happens. If Dineo or El Clapo or Ellie or anybody like that, if they were here and they knew where somebody was generally, even if they were a sniper, they'd run up and take him out. Peeker's advantage. Somebody holding a door does not have the advantage. The person coming in the door does, if they know somebody's in that room. So no matter how dead this is, like people not doing anything, I'll cut out the fat. But Roy, he's already halfway from spawn to here with full health. He's gonna make it here. Let's find our boy Roy. There he is, looking good. Well, not really. I mean, he is a straight freshie. He doesn't have any guns or anything. Let's check him out. So he's okay on food and water. He's going to start getting hungry by the time he gets there. But he's got about 3,000 meters to cover. So he's got to go all the way down these railroad tracks, enter this industrial area, cross this peninsula, and then finally re-enter, go through this caravan and finally re-enter Hotat. This body won't go anywhere because these two guys are locking it down. They're too close. I mean, technically so am I, but without me here, they would still lock it down within 300 meters. I believe it's 300. It might be 200. We're going to follow Roy the Freshie for a little bit because same one is, my guess, is he's not going to move because he knows Roy's going to make it back, and they would rather 2v1 this guy. So let's go play with Roy. Ooh, Roy got some food. Nice. So now he's definitely not going to stop for shit. He might... I mean, he'll loot the pillboxes. And he'll loot the military convoy. Pretty sure. But everything else, he's just going to run right by. Yeah, he's not being cautious at all. Now, if you see a freshie this far from spawn, and they are carrying nothing, no backpack, no gun, no nothing, my opinion, you shoot them dead. There's only one thing they could be doing if they're not interested in looting as a freshie, and that's going back to a body. Alright, he's close enough where he spawned in the Zeds. Now, unless there's a plate guy here, he's probably going to bypass this because the only loot here is medical. But maybe he will hit the medical for extra bandages and whatnot. Yeah, Roy's bypassing. As long as Meso does not log out before Roy gets here, there will be another kill. Wouldn't you look at this? These guys didn't move. And not knocking. I would not be doing what Meso's doing, that's for sure. Staying in the same spot like that. Like if I was the aggressor. But I'd probably definitely be doing what same one is doing. Because you have quite an advantage 2v1 versus 1v1. So I would want to save my life for my teammate that is a better PvPer than me. Me and 47 used to do this all the time. Like, I was the flak jacket. I'd go in first, get killed, he would run through, do his thing. Now, if it was the other way around, then I would wait for him. If like he got killed, I would wait for him to come back. So Roy does not know where the shot came from because it was a dome shot. It was such a quick execution, he probably didn't hear a thing. Meso knows he's going back for his body. So here's the thing, is Roy's pissed right now, right? Roy's pissed right now. But he wasn't careful at all. He didn't know where the shots came from. Roy didn't know where the shots came from, and he just ran right up the street. If Roy was smart, and I mean he's a smart guy, but if he would have just played this smarter, he wouldn't have ran through the town. So he would have ran on the outside. If it was me and I knew where my body was, I would want to get as close to my body without being seen as possible. He did not do that. He ran straight through this field. Just marched right through it. Right down the same lineup. And Meso knew. I mean, Meso knows that that's the same kill. And Roy just logged out. So I'm guessing same one's going to log out. Now, Meso, he's not going anywhere. My guess, rest of the night, he's staying here because it's working out for him. He got 2 kills. Now, the same one, either do something different or log out, because you should know that this guy is not going to do anything different.